Hello and welcome back. First of all, if my voice is sounding weird, it's because I have a cold and I'm sorry about that. Okay, uh, today's episode, as I said in the last episode, I want to fix things. I know it's sometimes boring to deal with code, but as the name of this series suggests, we are trying to build a video game. Um, and this is one of the mm, boring parts that has to be done for this video game to work. So we will try this. Okay, let's see. Um, and right now I am noticing that my arena is not symmetrical at all. Anyways, we will get there later. Um, wait, let me explain first. Because that would drive me crazy if I left it unexplained. You see here the gap with this grid line. We don't have that on the top. We have the wall on top of the grid line. So it's like off by 4 pixels, it seems. We will fix that. I will probably fix that off camera at the end of this episode. Anyways, now let's get back to the real stuff. No, not real stuff, more important stuff. Because arena being bigger on the bottom is hardly a problem. Um, yes, I mentioned that AI's jittering, waltzing problem, and the equipping not working. And I explained how I want things. Right now, as you can see, this jitter is what I'm worried about. I hate that. I literally hate that. They don't do it with me when it's just me. So I'm going to have to kill these guys. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Um, okay, bear with me just 1 second. This, this is a huge problem for me. And when they're not jittering, they just sit there. Yes, you see? See? Okay, they move when they want to attack, but basically the attack intent is there, but they jitter and they stop. This is so stupid. I don't know why, but they just sit there, look at each other forever. While we're trying to improve some things, we might have broken this one. So, this time, yes, same distance rule and instantly flip between opportunity stop. Yes, small orbit sidestep. Well, this is a cheap trick fix actually, but I'm willing to give that a try. Um, because I'm looking for it, the wrong place. AI variables. Okay. Okay. Let's see what it says. AI moves smooth. Okay. Orbit direction float 1. Orbit direction? Hmm. I don't know what this does. Okay. We'll see. Orbit strength. Basically, I believe it's how hard AI commits to this. And move smooth and higher equals snappier, lower equals floatier. But what's the base number and the most? Okay, let's see. We will drop this lower if it seems too snappier. Initialize orbit direction in ready for AI only. Okay. Ready. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, okay, 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 perfect. Perfect. AI orbit direction -1 if random float, random float, right? It's random float. Hmm. Random integer, random float. Float shouldn't work there, should it? It's supposed to be a random integer. No? Okay, okay, we will test it first. We'll trust ChatGPT here. Priority to this script is getting bigger and bigger every time. Okay, this is done. And we have a problem. Unused variable. Okay. Okay. I think we just removed that. Let me. AI targets enemy distance to enemy action to enemy. Um. No, it's still unused. Why is that? Yes, we used it here. Oops. No. Um. Priority 2. We're going to replace this all with this one. Okay, I'll test it, then I'll check for this. Um, this should work, it says. Hmm. Yes, orbiting I do like. They killed me already. Yes. This orbiting is better, but this time they are doing the tango instead of the waltz. And when they are doing the tango, they can't attack each other. Hmm. Okay, this is still much better than what we had. At least that's my opinion on this. Okay, this is much better. So let's fix pickup logic. I don't want this. This is terrible. I picked up a spear. But now I can't drop my spear and pick up this sword because I died, but that's not important. Because that's how our pickup logic works. If not input is action, just press pickup drop. Get nearest weapon. That's already a problem because we changed that. Get nearest pickup. That should be pickup item or what did we call that? Okay, not Control F. Get nearest weapon. No, pickup. We did something. Okay, it's not here. It's in groups. Um, Pickup items. Yes. So we are going to use not get nearest weapon as a function. We are going to use get something in a group, which is pickup items. Uh, yes, this one. Try equip in a sensible order. Shields prefer left hand, otherwise fill right hand, and left. Yes. If left is full, fall through the dropping logic. If not right hand as item, yes, yes, yes. And this prevents that where you can unequip something if you are not near a dropped shield or weapon. Maybe I want to drop my shield even when I'm not near another pickup item. I don't know. Players do all sorts of things. I want to give that freedom to the player. Oh, nothing nearby, drop something anyway. Prefer dropping left first of the shield weapon, then right. Well, this can be interpreted at different levels, but we will go with this because ChatGPT already offered something uh, at the bottom of this message. I will show you that as well, which makes more sense if you ask me, but we will get there. Okay, this code looks solid actually. So, handle, handle, pick up, drop. And we are going to change this whole thing. Okay, get nearest. Okay. And item get parent method and action. Continue. For a global position distance to item global position. If the shortest the nearest equals items return nearest. Okay, this is basically the same as this, but every weapon changed with item nearest weapon. Okay, we are going to have to change all these with pickup item. Not me. Yes, let's see. Perfect. Now let's test this one as well. AI is still able to pick weapons up. This jitter is still a problem. We will get to that. Oh, this is such a relief. Okay, right now it's still... Yes, this is another problem. We are going to improve this one as well. But basically what's happening is I press E right now and it doesn't drop the sword. And it can pick up the spear because spear can only be equipped with a shield. And when I pick the shield up, even though it prioritizes right hand, it picks the shield on left hand. And then I can take the spear. I want to try this as well. Shield and the sword, yes. This is such an improvement over the old script, if you ask me. Pickup drop has been fixed in my eyes. It can still be improved, but it is fixed right now. Sorry about that. Yes, they do, but they are still jittering when they get stuck in a corner. Yes, this is the improvement ChatGPT talked about. We can implement this, and this can be very intuitive. If you want to drop your right hand weapon, you will press left mouse button first, and then E. If you want to drop your offhand weapon or shield, you press right mouse button first, and press E. That drops left hand. Which attack button you pressed last? Exactly. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT to do this. Okay, now let's think of something else to fix. This AI thing will be worked on as well. Just give me a second. Okay, um, Yes, I don't know what happened there. I had my internet connection, but I don't know, maybe Opera decided that I don't, or OpenAI decided that I don't have any internet connection. Okay, let's get back to this. Put this near our state section. Active hand player on which hand was used most recently. Okay, state. Okay, let's add the note as well. I wasn't going to add it, but actually seems smart. Um, handle hands input to remember last hand. Handle hand, hands, not hands. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit different. Oops, I copied again out of the paste. Okay, perfect. So far so good because nothing seems to be broke yet. I see no errors pop up on the console. That's good. This is not an error, this is just a warning. This is errors, and this is warnings. So we are okay. This just says that the enemy distance is declared but never used. You can declare something, you can't use anything that hasn't declared. That causes an error. You can declare anything without using them. That's fine. Okay. Um, Change your drop logic to drop the active hands first. And I'll pick up drop. Yes, I thought this will happen as well. Place just the drop section with this. Where is the drop section? Which part? Oh, okay. Okay. This part is the drop section. Good, good. Okay. Let's select all again. And okay. Still no errors. I'm genuinely surprised. Let's save this and let's try it. I'm going to pick these up and okay. Now I'm pressing the left hand button and pressing E. Okay, I'm pressing right hand button and pressing E. I can show you this even easier because you can see which buttons I pressed when I dual wield. Left hand drop. It should have dropped left hand first. The code was that it dropped right hand first. Now right hand stays the active hand and I drop and equip all over again. Okay, let's see. See, this is still intuitive, but I want, okay, still right hand is the active one. I want to drop the shield, but I want this basically. Okay, I drop this. I also want this thing exactly. I drop the sword on my right hand. This might happen. Um, from the heat of the moment, you might forget which button you pressed last, and you might not have to check it again because every attack will consume stamina later on. Mm, but you also want to pick this shield up again. You don't want to do this and this. What you want, basically, you drop your weapon and you want to equip this shield without going through unnecessary equipping steps. You will press E to drop your weapon from the left hand, press E again to pick it up on the right hand, and E again to pick up the shield. So what I want is to do this. Okay, I want to put this further away. Okay, what I want the game to do is this. When I press E, it will realize that it's a shield. And it can only equip it in its left hand. But left hand has a weapon. It will realize that this weapon can be equipped in the right hand as well and swap hands without dropping the sword. And then it will pick the shield up on the left hand with one single click. But this improvement has to wait a little bit. For now, this is all the time I have for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Take care.